BGC8 of the Bad Girls Club in Las Vegas. So let's start with the basics. You're from Miami.
Yes.
And you're Haitian descent,
Yes.
correct?
Correct.
Okay, so what possessed you to join the Bad Girls Club?
Well, really, down here in Miami, like, I was just like in a weird place. I was like doing my hip hop blogging and I was hosting events and I kind of like had a lot of free time outside of those things. So like out of nowhere, like a casting director called me and asked me to go down, and I was like, Bad Girls Club. And I had like my girlfriend in the car with me and she's like, you should go, you never know, blah blah. So, you know, I ended up going and obviously I made it, so it ended up being a good thing.
Okay, so was the process rigorous? Like, how did you pass it?
It's a very, very, I wouldn't call it rigorous, but it's lengthy. Like, it's a really long process, and you know, it's a lot of back and forth, but it's not that bad. It's not as bad as people think.
Okay, so when you got the call that you were casted for Bad Girls Club, how did your family react?
Really, when you are originally cast for these shows, you have to actually keep things like that under wraps because you can't leak like the cast, you know? So really the only people from my family that knew were my older sister and my mom. My older sister was ecstatic, and my mom was like, isn't that the show where that girl was bleeding last week? And I was like, yeah, but no, it's a party show, you know, I tried to dumb it down for her. But luckily, since she doesn't watch too much TV, she was like able to believe me and trust me, and so she was okay with it after a while.
So the first episode, did you expect to get into like a fight so quickly, like get into drama?
No, absolutely not. Because really, people who know me know that I'm really just like a fun, like my whole aura is just like fun. Let's party, let's, you know, whatever. So I wasn't oblivious to the fact that I would be in a conflict. I didn't think it would be so soon, number one. And number two, I didn't think it would be something physical.
So like, what was going through your head when Amy pushed you?
I was just like, I can't believe she pushed me. Like, first of all, she snuck up on me like a ninja. I didn't even hear her coming, so that's first of all. And then I was just thinking like, whoa, she has like a real problem. Like, how can like, the things that I was doing to her were like so minuscule. Like, how can drawing on my picture warrant you pushing me? You get what I'm saying? It was just,
yeah, I think everyone started seeing how off she was from each other. But now the second episode, when you guys actually fought,
yeah,
like, not gonna lie, she kind of got you pretty good.
She got me.
What was going through your head after that?
I was just thinking like, you know, this girl, like, she just has like some problems. Again, putting weave in the oven is not something that would warrant you touching somebody. Like, I'm not used to the kind of life where people put their hands on you for no reason. So I was just like shocked more than anything, and I think it was a reality check for me. It was like, oh snap, yeah, I'm really in the Bad Girls Club now.
So like, I know your Twitter had to be blowing up, and I know you had to get like a whole bunch of texts and calls after that episode aired. So
it was just crazy. Like, everybody who knew me, like know me for a long time, was like, dang man, I wish I was there to help you, because I don't fight. Like, I'm lovable. Like, yeah, I can be bad, but bad isn't for me fighting anyone. So like, it was just really shocking for people to see me on there getting mad and getting beat up. But I turned everything into a joke anyways. Even though I had a huge knot on my eye, I was still laughing afterward and I was still making jokes. So I think I took it as a good sport.
So have you seen her since then?
No, I haven't seen her.
So I don't know if you're allowed to talk about this, but do you get into any more fights during the show? Well, as bad as that.
I think you guys are just gonna have to definitely wait and see. Like, the season does get definitely more crazy, and my character, I think, is more so the peacemaker. Like, try to bring everybody together rather than fight, despite the fact that I was fighting on the first day. But I mean, just like, you definitely tune in because it's gonna be like crazy.
Okay, so what makes you a bad girl? Like, why did you think you could make it on the Bad Girls Club?
Well, I just wanted to be on TV, so, I mean, I drink heavily, so that's probably why. I party heavily, so that's probably another reason. But other than that, like, you know, I don't, like, I can have a bad attitude if I want to, but, you know, my definition of bad is not pummeling people or being classes, is just having a good time and not taking crap from people, and, like, I think that's basically my attitude in general.
Okay, so I know it's only 2 episodes in, but has life after Bad Girls Club changed for you?
It has changed a little bit. Like, now I have these things where, like, people recognize me on the street, or like in the airport. Like, I did a party in Kentucky in Louisville Airport. The girl was like, "I saw you from the season of Bad Girls. You have the blonde thing," and I was like, "Yeah, that's me," you know. So I mean, you're right. It's only the beginning, but you know, I mean, a lot of different opportunities have been coming about because of everything, and like, I'm just really blessed right now.
I hear you have a new radio job?
Yes, I've actually been blessed to be given a part-time slot on 99 Jams with Mike B. And so, you know, I was doing internet radio before, so this is kind of like the natural progression of things. You know, it's only 1 slot, but who cares? Who knows what'll come from it? So I'm really, really happy about that and excited.
I'm sure it'll turn into something bigger, especially as the season goes on.
Yes.
Is there anything else you want to say to your fans or your haters?
I don't address haters, but to my fans, I love you. I love Smash Them too. I think they're awesome. And I love Sonic Punch.
Okay, that's thank you.
Follow me on Twitter at Mimi the Dreamer. That's MIMI the Dreamer. And make sure you visit my website, idreamofmimi.com. And just keep in contact. I love everybody.